Kate,
Ollie.
Kate. Okay. This is full on breaking news. We have never had this before. So I want everyone that's listening right now, you're listening to Pauline and Kate. We are the host of Tender Loving Care podcast. And in our podcast, we cover all the shows on TLC. We also cover on our Patreon, Bravo show, Love Without Borders. On our show, which comes out every Wednesday, we ask people to get in touch with us that have any gossip. They've worked on any of these reality shows. They have anyone that they know was on a reality show on TLC. They can get any like behind the scenes goss. They are our agents in the field. Now, what this agent in the field has given to us that we are breaking, and I cannot emphasize this enough, Kate, this is exclusive. When I got this information, I sent Kate I would say manic voice note. I was thrilled. Yeah. I was excited. I had to get out. So Kate, you know some of what I'm about to tell you.
You told me a little bit. I think I was working at the time and I completely had to step away for a break and just take it in the little bit that you told me. And I'm just chomping at the bit to hear the whole thing.
As you should have. I mean, you should have left for the day. Really, you should have just left for the day, gone home to process this. Okay, guys. So without further ado, I have to be very, very careful here because the gentleman that was our agent in the field that gave me this information said I can absolutely share this on our podcast and share this with all of you, our listeners. But obviously I cannot identify him in any way, shape, manner, anything. I will let you know that he is a very, very, very secure, reliable source because this gentleman works in reality television. He works... When I tell you he worked on Real Housewives of New York, I'm allowed to say that. He worked on Real Housewives of New York on one season. I lost my mind when I found that out. Now, guys, I do want to do a little bit of a, I guess, legally, I should say probably that Kate and I don't do any research. So we cannot say that we have researched this and gone to Kody Brown himself to confirm this. However, this is from someone that works on the show and worked on Real Housewives of New York. This is how insane it is. This is how close we are. Okay, so let's get into it. I encountered this gentleman, let's just say, and we began discussing all reality TV, everything like this. And he told me that he was a producer on Real Housewives of New York, one season for a part. And I can say that because they have billions of producers, so you wouldn't be able to find out who it was. Now, he said, do you watch Sister Wives? And I said, all right, yeah, absolutely. Where do you want to start? I thought he wanted to get into the gossip of it. He goes, well, do you know what's going on with the new season? And I said, no, but we all desperately want to know. Kate, do you remember what my prediction was that I thought? Because guys, just so you know, obviously, if you're listening to this, I'm sure you are a fan of Sister Wives. Season 18, we just left it off. It was the tell-all. Everyone's left Kody apart from Robin. So everyone's out. Everyone's out. And I had said on one of our episodes, Tender Loving Care, that I had predicted what was going to happen next. Do you remember what that was that I said?
No.
I had predicted that they're going to carry on with season 18. There's going to be another wife, something like this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can exclusively reveal right now. The agent in the field friend that is working on season 18 of Sister Wives, it is being filmed right now, and this is what's going on. Kody and Robin are on the hunt for a new wife. Now, kind of thought that was going to happen, all right? But this is where it gets insane. They have been filming Kody and Robin courting, as they say, a woman in an undisclosed South American country for months. So Kody and Robin have been talking to this woman, FaceTiming, doing whatever they have to be in touch with her. They have then, part of the show is they decided to go and meet her in a mutual ground. So they flew out to Mexico. This is all being filmed to go and meet this woman. First of all, what
poor woman?
It gets worse. The woman is, quote, quite young. I just want to leave that there. Agreed to meet them. So they've been courting, they've been emailing, they've been FaceTiming, whatever it is. She goes to Mexico to meet them. They go down to Mexico to meet them. And it's a full on, complete and utter disaster. Apparently, it is so bad that Kody doesn't want this filming to be shown on television because it puts him and Robin in such a bad light. Okay, in the words of the agent in the field, these are words out of the agent in the field, this undisclosed source. He says they look like they wanted, quote, a mail order bride. The woman was apparently so turned off by the two of them that she left, and Mr. Ringlets and Robin had to fly home. They don't know whether any of this is going to be filmed. I mean, being shown on television, because they filmed it all. And he's like, no, we're not showing any of this, because he's so butthurt, as you can imagine, that this woman wanted zero to do with him, wanted absolutely nothing to do with him, was turned off by him and Robin. And he's been left again after just being left by 3 wives. And he is pissed beyond belief.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
It is hot gossip. I want all the footage. I want every single scene of him being completely left again by another woman. Robin, can you imagine her being dragged down to Mexico to go and meet this? Where are all the kids? They have 19 kids or something.
I hope there would be phone calls to the wives that have left from Robin being like, oh God, it's really bad.
I mean, they all hate her too. But I mean, it would be great if she got to the point was like, I'm just so sorry. Come back. I never realized how bad. Please come back.
Yeah,
please
grovel.
Come back. And you've got Janelle, Mary, Christine. They're all living there. Christine's drinking now. Don't know if you saw that on her Instagram. She's having a little Bloody Mary. I mean, they are living the best lives. And Robin is with Mr. Ringlets in that fucking convertible Mazda or whatever he has, and getting dragged to Mexico to go and meet a, quote, mail order bride that he now wants to marry. I knew he'd do this. I had no doubt that he was going to be ready for a new wife instantly. I didn't know she was going to be a younger gal from South America, but even, you know, what will be so great is I hope there is some kind of language barrier, because I want it to be shown that even a woman that maybe she cannot speak English and he cannot speak Spanish, and she's still turned off by him. Like that would be so perfect.
She sees him like rush into the door with his curls swinging, and she's like, nope, I'm out.
Swinging. I text you, Kate, that listening to Bitch Session with Casey Rose Wilson, Daniel Schneider, who are our heroes, they were talking about Sister Wives, and June Diane was on it, and she said, and I text Kate about this, she said, how does Kody have so much hair but is also losing all of it? Like so much but so little hair. It doesn't make any sense.
So many wisps.
So many wisps. There's wisping all over. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it at this. Kate and I, we have to actually go and record our proper podcast. This was a snippet, 15-minute, whatever it is, breaking news to let you guys know this is top secret information. Came from an extremely reliable source about what's going on and what we are in store for in season 18 of Sister Wives. We have to record our regular show, which is once again Tender Loving Care podcast. It is out every Wednesday. We also are covering Love Without Borders, the new Bravo show, which is released on our Patreon on a Friday. And on Tuesday, we are covering 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After? Question mark.
There's a new season.
What are we doing after? It's Love the Other Way. The other way. So good. Anyway, guys, we're going to hop off and do that. But Kate, I hope you enjoyed that. And listeners, I hope you enjoyed that insane little snippet of what's to come as Sister Wives season 18, exclusive from Tender Loving Care podcast.
Amazing.
See you later, guys. Bye.